All right, man. So I thought about I wasn't gonna make a video on this on Madden 26 or nothing. I'm really not gonna break down the trailer because I told y'all this shit is worthless. But I just feel like we we're back to that year and there's ain't nobody's never nobody that's really just gonna tell you the real, just straight up real. I know a lot of y'all not gonna watch my videos. A lot of people don't watch my channel. A lot of people do. Sometimes videos like this get a lot of views, and then somebody will share it and send it to somebody else. So if you like the video, what I'm gonna say about this, like, share, subscribe, send it to people. I'm just gonna give y'all the real deal. No, I ain't. I don't care about getting flown out there. I'm gonna talk about everything, my opinion, and so pretty much every year we're gonna get this around summertime. We get these guys. They pop up. Hey guys, I played college football. Well, that's college football since college football came out. I played college football. I played Madden. I played both of them, and I'm gonna give you my thoughts on the game. I'm gonna give you my honest thoughts. Everything that we like and pray. This was in the all that shit. I'm just gonna tell y'all the truth, the honest to God truth. You YouTuber guys who do the you niggas just make me sick. You guys are the problem because the only reason you're a keeping EA knows. Look, we know that this game bad, but y'all still want to play this. Y'all don't want a real football game, and as long as we keep flying you out to to Florida to play our game, you're gonna say whatever we want to say. Whatever we want you to say good about the game, you're gonna do it. And what do I mean by that? So, this is a big deal. Half these niggas don't can't afford to take vacation and shit. So, that little trip, that little funky ass trip to Florida, that's their vacation, and they don't want to lose that. They bring their family, probably they take their kids, their dog, whatever. I'm just telling you what it is. That's good. And that's they little get in there out. That's they little get together. That little trip to Florida, they ain't gotta pay for it. I'm pretty sure they pay for their room. And they might even pay for their fights. Uh, they probably I don't think they probably got to do is bring money for food or something. So it's just pretty much like a little trip to Atlantis or whatever. Uh, so and then like I said, game changer program and all this. But so it's just first of all, man, let's get into the shit, man. Get into something. So we go here in Madden, like just when you already see it, so we already know when the shit came out, you're gonna see all these guys who said I played Madden. Like right here at W, I played Madden. Madden 26 reveal, and that's this. If you want to talk about somebody who just got to be one of the dumbest players I ever seen, this dude said some of the dumbest shit I ever see. I watched this video. This nigga said like, first he like aren't abilities are good for the game. He don't think abilities. He thinks abilities are not a problem. This these guys like him, so-called pro players. No, you pro players are ass. All you dudes who used to are calling yourself a pros never played good Maddens. Y'all started playing Madden like Madden 16, which was terrible. There's no only Madden that's been good since we've been alive and that y'all been able to watch YouTube and shit. If y'all remember Madden 13 and below, those are the last good Madden was Madden 13. You can argue with me all up and down all day. We can say 17 had a little okay. When we go back, we say 17 was actually pretty decent besides Swerve. But Madden 13, that's the one, right? Madden 13 and below was the good Maddens, where it wasn't we didn't it wasn't even heavy. Yeah, we had Ultimate Team, but Regs was hot. I played Regs a lot. Competition on Regs was hot. You didn't have to play with the best team. If you was good, you played with the worst teams. If y'all don't 20, I think 2011, 2012, when that year when the Jaguars were ass, I messed up with the dude who got the Jaguars and whooped the hell out of me. And back when the Raiders were ass, but they had all the speed. If you played the Raiders in any of those Maddens 10, 11, 12, 13, those around you, you knew you was in for a hell game because them dudes, they were this fast. But if you knew what you were doing, you knew how to win with them. Like I said, you played with the Jaguar. And anybody who played with, when I loaded up a game and I seen one of the good teams, the Patriots, game like that, this ain't gonna be easy. Okay, but when I see the fucking Jags and Giants and Raiders, oh, I asked this guy must know what he's doing, and most of the time it was right. You had to know what you had to know. That was before abilities. There wasn't abilities. There wasn't all this these fat guys running around at running back had out of position players and shit. Even when Mutt was still fucking decent, out of position players didn't ruin like nobody ran around with out of position players all year. Because guess what? Y'all think, oh, it's in game Madden. Shut the hell up. Because what came out in when Christmas time came around, that guy Sweat, whatever that big ass nigga Sweat, when he came out, everybody had him, big 400-pound running back running around when the Christmas promo. Yeah, I think that's one thing. I don't care what you say. I don't like the out of position shit. The shit is stupid. It's stupid and it just takes away from real football. So like I said, all you use who glaze, who say, oh, 2K25 is the greatest Madden ever. Blah, blah. I mean, the greatest football game ever. Okay, half of you dudes say that, but then y'all get up on Ultimate Team and y'all got Falele and offensive lineman all on your damn team in Ultimate Team, and you're talking about y'all want a good game or y'all want how the hell y'all buying in what that's what EA wants y'all to do. Play our Ultimate Team, play this arcade game. It's not real football. If you want real football, you want to play 2K25, go find it somewhere on Amazon and play 2K25. That's what they really want you to say. They say because y'all love that game, but y'all do not want a game like that. Y'all couldn't. A lot of y'all couldn't survive a Madden game that was like 2K. Literally like 2K. Just literally think about it. Just 2K. No Ultimate Team. Just straight up rigs. Simple as how many of y'all would even be able to win a game in that game? Half of y'all would be ass because y'all so used to this Ultimate Team arcade bullshit. So I don't think y'all want to go back to that 2K shit. I never played 2K like that. Like I said, I damn sure know I could beat a bunch of y'all. But my whole this thing like as we go into this man, I said like I said, people break down, they chater, popular stranger, like all these guys that get flown out and they do this and it's just the shit is just it just pisses like me. I like you dudes just make me sick now because it's the same thing every single year. Every year we get the same bullshit. We got the same problems, but they do shit. They wait a year, they wait like 3 years and bring something back and act like it's something new. Now they put the weather back in the game. Oh, where's the weather? Well, they had that like in Madden 20, Madden 21. It's nothing new. It's just new to us because they think we're stupid, man. That's really what they think. They think that we're dumb and they're like they don't care. They'll forget about the shit, and then we gonna bring it back and make it new. But I said, still, you guys gonna be sick. You YouTubers are the problem. And you're like, oh, well, you're a YouTuber. No, I'm not a guy. I'm not getting paid by EA. I'm not getting flown out. I don't want to get flown out, BA. I don't care about your trips. I don't care about how many views you get. I don't care about how you say who looks at my videos. I do not care about none of that shit because this y'all. The reason these you would think about it, y'all. They gonna ain't nobody on. Hey, go to any of those YouTube channels and tell them have and watch their review like this popular stranger. I haven't watched the video or nothing, but I guarantee you it's nothing bad about the game. Everything positive. All they want is positive feedback. They do not want them to put any negative feedback on that because that will take away from their free ass trip. And they say, oh, we don't get paid by EA. We don't get paid. I don't believe none of that shit. Half the shit, well, you can say that. Let's say, well, Reggie Bush was not supposed to be getting paid in college at the time, but they was giving that nigga money, right? Y'all remember Johnny Manziel, other guy. We know they was getting paid. It was illegal though, but they didn't care, as long as it was under the table. So don't believe all the boys. Don't believe everything you hear from these people, from these game changers and YouTubers. Just don't believe everything. There's just a few guys that's gonna be real, and the ones who been real about it, they don't fly them out. If you notice, Toke used to be one of those bootleggers back in the day, but he kind of he came around, and now he talks real about the game. I'm pretty sure Toke. I ain't seen a video from Toke saying that he got flown out the EA, but they're gonna fly out the guys. Just W those pro players. They'll probably fly out the Zerskis, some guys. What's that guy name? Um, but what that is the A bot, whatever the fuck that nigga name is. I don't know. He's got like I said, Popular Stranger. It just people. Silver got flown out. I like Silver, but like I said, he can't say nothing. Just he probably tried to say the realest about the game that I thought, but it's still you can't he can't be negative about it. So they don't want you to be negative about the game. That's the thing. That's the whole thing. And if y'all don't remember, I think J Mel said this a long time ago, like Madden 17 or something. They came to him about trying to promote that come play the game play the game early, but you cannot say nothing bad about the game. He said this. I remember this in the stream. He said this before. This is before he lost his mind. If you remember, J Mel he did have some sense at one point, but I remember that stuck in my head. Like, yeah, I mean, it makes sense. Why would I go out there? You you done paid all this money for this free ass trip, and you want me to come back and give you a review, but I'm gonna come back and shit on the game after y'all done gave me this free trip and shit. Hell no. So they probably signed some type of NDA or something. That's why they can't say something bad about the game. And that's what a lot of people in the comment section of W's video like, oh, some people's like, oh, you bootleg, yeah, you supposed to say so that because they are. So that's why I say y'all don't even worry about this early release trailer. If you gonna play, if you happen to play the beta, which you know they're gonna get the beta, half of them guys like W's and some of them have the game already. Like college football, I'm pretty sure a lot of them will be having that game in a few weeks. They'll be playing it like a month before us. Well, like, they'll be playing it like a few weeks before us, before the beta and before the release. So don't even just we know this. So don't even trip no more. We know what they know. They're gonna lie and say they don't. They're gonna lie and do all this stuff. There's gonna be somebody online of college football. Just go ahead and we know this already. So we just don't even trip about it. Let them have their time. But if you gonna watch somebody that's gonna if you want your own review, get this. If you happen to be able to get the beta, don't pay for it. Don't pay for it because people gonna try to scam. Pay. Don't do that. But if you happen to get it, if you sign up for that shit, whatever it was, it's early. I don't think I even signed up. I don't remember the link yet. If they even actually, it might be. It's coming up. I think it's coming up, y'all. It usually comes up around Juneteenth. Was if I know what Juneteenth is next weekend. But well y'all know now. But back in that's another story anyway. But it's somewhere around that weekend. It's gonna be that little link for it's gonna say an event, but it's not gonna say what event. But we all know it's the beta. Now last year I signed up and I never got the beta. I never got it. So, but if you want your own review, I would wait till you get the beta, play it, and what you gonna see is, and then this is what's gonna happen. The game you gonna play that game. It's not gonna be the entirely same game that you play when you play the actual game. The beta is gonna be the best game you ever played. I'm telling you this. That beta is gonna be the best game you ever played. It's not gonna be like that when the game come out. Every Madden I played with the beta was always better than the actual game. Every time. Every time. It's never failed. But y'all gonna say, well, no. Every time we say Madden can get worse, it gets worse. Madden 25 was by far the worst Madden ever made. And I don't even have a shadow of a doubt that Madden 26 would be the worst Madden ever made. Because guess what? Still ability is going to be in the game. We don't know about how are they going to tone them down or whatever. Because they haven't got the. There should be like a deep dive or something going on soon. Like, whatever, in a few weeks. But like, we know this bullshit they got here. Like QB DNA. This is. I'm gonna just read through this. We all know this none of this shit is gonna matter when the game come out. First off, QB DNA leverages real quarterback play calls, game situations over nearly a decade, and deliver unique player-specific pocket behaviors, signature throwing motions, and distinct scrambling styles that match real on-field movement for NFL quarterbacks. Um, Now, all that, what they said, you know what I heard, what I got from that is just my quarterback he's still gonna overthrow a 5 yard drag route. If y'all don't play Madden, y'all know quarterbacks overthrow everything in this game, but they make the wildest catches and throws out of nowhere. They'll make the wild throw, but they can't. You got your feet set in the pocket, no pressure. You just want to throw a drag. He overthrows it, misses it. Y'all, it happens that's like literally the worst thing in Madden is just the overthrows where you just sit in the pocket and you got feet set and you just make a perfect throw and it's overthrown. That's like literally, and nobody was really saying nothing about it. And like I said, those guys who get flown out, they're not gonna say about nothing about shit. As long as it's something that's just hoping they ultimate team bullshit, they don't care about real football shit, real mechanics of the game. They don't care about that shit. Like I said, football weather, depending on how extreme the conditions are, football weather can completely disrupt your original game plan, adapt to challenges, blah blah blah. We know how the game, like I said, if you played in the snow and mud, they slid around in Madden 20, Madden 21. Playing the snow sucked. It really did. But and some dudes would do it. Like in Ultimate Team, some guys would put it on the weather. It was the way you could put your weather with snow or something like that. They would do that specifically so you can so your players can slide around and shit. And it was just stupid. So I don't know how are they going to do this. I'm pretty sure in regs you'll be able to how to put the weather whatever, but it's still gonna be like I said. I don't like playing in the snow, but it is what it is. And then coach DNA, which doesn't make any sense. This doesn't even matter. But coaches make decisions based on their actual philosophies backed by them for a decade experience, blah blah. Pretty much, coach DNA, some franchise shit probably, but because if you calling the plays, you calling the plays. It's online. Explosive NFL gameplay, burst up field like Saquon, updated player movement, reflect explosive athleticism. Only NFL can deliver physics-based interactions, now embrace tackles, stiff arms, and trucks for improved collision control. All that is just the same. It would my guys bounce off every single tackle or stuff. We don't know. Like I said, I'm not excited for anything good about this game, but like I will see. And this one right here was really different. This one interests me though. Defensive control and strategy. Control your pass coverage depth with new custom zones and perfect your pass rush strategy with new stunts and twist options at the line. So they got D-line users some more bullshit to do. So if you're a D-line user, you can D-line user more like I don't care what you say. We never respected anybody that leads their D-line. Back in the real when when Madden was good and you had real good Madden players, we did not fuck around with the D line. Never. Back in the days, Madden, like I said, Madden 13. If you was a D line user, we already knew. Yeah, this finna be an easy game. Cause I'm gonna dot you up all the way up there until you get off that D line. But in this game, in these last few years of Madden, D line users are the worst. They're the worst people to play because they the hardest beat. They damn near play better than pro players. But now this custom zones it sounds good, but is it gonna be? Is my guy gonna still stand around and look at the guy catch the ball? Cause that's a lot that happens all the time. Just stand there and watch a guy just standing and watching. And then I'll tell you, people. Then this is what I hate about people. This new age Madden guys. They're like, oh, well, you ain't good. You're not switch sticking. You're not switch sticking. You got a switch stick. The stupidest fucking shit ever. Why do I got a switch stick when I could click on back in the days? I didn't have to switch stick in Madden 04. I didn't have to switch stick in Madden 10. I didn't have to switch stick in Madden 07. And guess what? I was still able to play defense. We were still able to play defense. Switch stick was just a band-aid for how bad the zones were. That's what I believe. Switch stick was just a band-aid for how bad the Madden zones were. That's all there was. A band-aid for how they couldn't replicate real zone coverage and make them play good. So they said, let's just, you can just switch on everybody. The shit isn't, it's not skill. It costs fucking skill. And like y'all watch, I don't even use switch stick. I cut mine off, and I still win games. So that is just that right there. I don't care about that. But like I said, I don't want to see if my guy gonna stand around and look and just stand around. Now, all that being said, college is coming out first. If college is better than Madden, and it's like 10 like over the top better, then it might be the year where I just stick with college. My boy Mar did it, and he stuck to it. He did not play Madden the whole year. After what 1 week, MMG, he stuck with his. He only did ultimate. He only did Madden. He only did college football online. He did his little franchise stuff and team rebuilds. But like, he's one of their biggest YouTubers with the most subs, and he hated that shit. So now, and they're like, I mean, I don't know how now MFG but he won't they still gonna give him leeway. I heard game changer. I can do this, but I'm pretty sure they flew him out too. He does talk bad about the game sometimes, but I'm pretty sure they flew him out or they tried. And he might have died. I don't know, but even he didn't do as well or much shit because the game was so bad. And if it's the game gets where I think Madden is gonna start losing a lot of money on Ultimate Team and Madden in general, especially if college is which a 10 times better game this year. But we're gonna see, man. Let me know what y'all think of the Madden 26. Are y'all even gonna play this shit? Like I know a lot of people say, "Oh, I'm done. I'm never playing." This could be the year where people actually will be done. Like I'm not buying it type people who really actually will not buy it because we've seen a lot of people stop last year and they didn't come back. So we're gonna see, man. But with all that being said, we out, man.